Right, let's load up the endurance. Is that puppy's new nickname, Economy Hamster? That's puppies. It shouldn't say Lego on the back. It
I
should
can
say let
still
go.
read chat.
Oh, hello.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Hello.
Oh, that's a lot of fuel. If you want to join the session, guys, you're welcome to. I think the server's called Nutty. Fair enough, Auburn. One of these days I'll brake correctly for that bend. Zig's the karting gloves, mate. Sparko KG3. Sorry, Jens, I missed you 29 months. Today, the first non-Daytona racing stream on your follow list. Thank you. Has Daytona actually started yet? No. Wow. The thing is, it's going to have a knock-on effect, isn't it? Like, imagine you're entering as a team and you've worked out your stints, like who's driving when. You know, and some of the guys are like, well, I'll do this stint because after that stint I'll go and, you know, spend some time with kids, take blah, 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 blah. Like, they've already booked things around that they'll do. Or I'm having my shopping delivered at that time. That's just knocked it all out. Because if it starts like 2-3 hours late, the whole schedule gets knocked out now. What's with the gloves? I don't know, if you've ever raced with decent force feedback on a wheel like this, you'd realise why gloves are just a better idea, essentially.
Your quickest overall.
Auburn, a million times. That was nasty. Did you join 23 has decent force feedback? For a consumer wheel, it does, yeah. At the price point, definitely. Will you do another hunt session later today just to plan my evening?
Me too.
Well, there goes the audio.
151.62.
I haven't really thought about later, Ollie, at the moment.
The guy behind has just done a 155.86. Sector 1 time is good.
Well, Puppies, until a week ago, didn't even own this track, so...
45.
And if you've ever raced at the NURB, you'll know that it's quite a technical track, so... It just takes a lot of time to get good pace here.
Sector 2 time is good.
So yeah, he's only been on the track for a week. You know, the Nürburgring.
Good lap. That's your quickest today. You've just done a 151.20. Sector 3 time is quick.
Oh, it's too much fuel to be braking that late. How many tyre changes? So tomorrow, I think what we normally do is we do a tyre change every time we come in. Is normally how we go, which is not... Like, you're never going to win the race doing that.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
But we don't, you know, we enter it for the experience, really.
150.43.
And none of us are really experienced enough to deal with 99 litres on tyres that's already done a full stint, you know? It's just like another layer of problems that we could do without. I'm sure the more competitive teams don't do it that way. So yeah, when we come in, we'll just take tyres and fuel. Oh yeah, pit entry. What I want to do is do like a full stint on full fuel and then come in for pits and see what happens.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Yeah, if you want to join, the password's booster seat. But oh god. Yeah, you need a mid B license. 1600 rating.
That's your quickest lap.
I don't really want people in just, you know, just started playing iRacing.
Just done a 150.84. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3.
Oh, I need to find a 10th. I need to find a 10th in Sector 3, boys.
I couldn't hear the shadows talking to me in Discord.
I was doing no such thing.
It's a session with a password. You can join if you want.
Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace.
The actual endurance race tomorrow, you can join in LMP1, 2, or GTE, which is the same as the race tomorrow. Why would you put a tent in Sector 3? So that you can watch the cars fly past, obviously. Just put it on the outside of a bend. It'll be fine. Maybe on the chicane. You know, the runoff bit on the chicane. That'd be great. What a view. Does my setup have a cup holder? It's funny you should say that. I seem to remember buying a cup holder or ordering it with a SimLab. The rig, but I didn't get it, I don't think. But to be perfectly honest, the cup holder's not terribly useful. Unless it's more of a small bottle holder, I think. So I tend to put the cups on the floor. So I don't really have a good solution for that. Yeah, I kind of want a mug holder, really. But I don't think anybody makes one. If you know about one, let me know. In fact, all it needs is like a hole in the back that I can use to mount it into a T-nut on the rig. Yeah, I've not really looked him.
Your Sector 2 time is quick.
You saw there was a pint on your stand floor. Thank you, 37 Red Devil. I've got it
You're
locked to
currently
60 hertz at the
1.2
moment,
off the leader's
Joe.
pace.
I could probably bump it up now. It would only benefit me anyway. It wouldn't really benefit the stream. Mr. Arpep, thank you for 7 months. So Ropey, thanks for 17. Password's not working. What are you putting in, Serope? You need to put in booster seats, all one word in lowercase.
P2.
Good call, I'm not racing Daytona 24, Red Devil. Oh, I feel sorry for the guys that are, though. iRacing, like, the iRacing events like that usually go pretty smoothly. Wonder what's gone wrong. No, it's not. It's not watch only, is it?
You're now 0.6 off the pace. That lap time was 151.08.
Oh, why? I don't remember choosing any option that would make it... Missed my breaking point now. I don't remember choosing an option that would make it read-only. If I did something wrong with the options, I don't know what, because I did it on the stream.
0.7 off the pace.
You'll have to put the password in for sure. There you go. I think Serope is connected. Nice. Well, it looks like it works then.
That puts you 0.8 off the pace. You've just done a 151.25.
No, the betbot only works in an official race. So it'll probably work tomorrow. I think. Actually, I don't know. I assume it'll work in the 6-hour race.
150.28.
Yeah, I don't know, Yoshi. Considering it'll be an official race, it should work, but don't know for sure. Never tried it.
That's your best lap in the session. You're currently 0.14 off the leader's pace. That was 150.42. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
Yeah, what I might just do is drag Alex and Pups in.
The guy behind has just done a 153.00.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, sector 3. I'm obviously doing something wrong in sector 3. It's Pups here.
Hello.
Couldn't reach his mic.
I had to run to the other end of the keyboard.
Sector 2's 2/10 off the pace.
Yeah, I'm using ultra wide. I did a setup video this week, although it doesn't show the rigging in all of it. You can see it. You're building your own sim racer setup. I'll be doing a video on the rig at some point, but not for a while yet.
Sector 1 is 0.41 off the pace.
Not even on half fuel yet.
I think one fuel stint is about an hour.
So how many laps is that? About 30?
I think 33 by my calculations.
At least someone's not doing Daytona, yeah. Eurovich, thank you 53. Trick Pat, thank you for 7. Thank you, mate. When's the next endurance after this that we wanted to do?
2 weeks later, Silverstone.
You're now 0.7 off the pace. That lap time was 151.00. Sector 3 is 0.33 off the pace.
Just because I can keep up with race pace.
Fandango, please don't mention Bathurst when Sean is near.
Please don't. It's my favourite map. I mean, no, it's not.
Did you just call a circuit a map?
Yes.
Alright, I'm 5 seconds behind you. I'm gonna ram you off the track when I'm
Leave me alone.
Oh my god.
There could be a map off in place. You never know.
My favourite map. I love it.
Oh, shush, Paul.
I'm sorry, but that's just really funny.
I can't hear the stream, sadly.
Oh dear.
Sector 2 time is okay.
It's okay, I like that. You bought a new phone. What did you go for? Who are you co-driving with the
That was,
6? The
150,
2 guys in the chat now.
0.69. You're a tenth off the pace
Alex
in
and
sector
Pup.
3. The guy behind has just done a 154.52.
Got away with it. Important thing is, Pops, whatever your time is, you just be like consistently doing it lap after lap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly him. Avoiding trouble and being consistent. Yeah, you know why Puppy's audio is quiet? Because I have him dialed down a little bit, because every now and again he goes into a very passionate speech. And at that point you need to have him dialed down, otherwise it's rip headphones.
I wonder what makes me go into a passionate speech.
Hunt Showdown?
You're now
One of many
0.41
causes.
off the leader's pace. The guy behind has just done a 152.68.
Nothing happens.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Yeah, he prefers the Silverstone map. He's a bit quicker at that map.
Yeah, I agree, Paul. That map is a better one.
Sector 2 time is good.
Well, the Fortnite tracks aren't very good, are they? I don't think. Fortnite is a great time model. Yeah, I heard that, actually. I'm not sure about the building mechanics in iRacing, though.
0.20 off the pace. guy behind has just done a 152.32.
Oh, there's the grass. It's so easy to do that. It's so easy to do that. And that always happens.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 1 is
And if that happens to you in a
0.42
race,
off the pace.
bad things happen. You just go a little bit too far to the right. The chicane on the second to last corner. Oh, you mean this one here? The one with the worst pit entry ever. Half fuel.
You've used half your fuel. The guy behind has just done a 152.28. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
If anybody wants to join, you can join. Need a B license and a 1600 rating. Just doing some practice for tomorrow's endurance. Let's hope the servers don't die tomorrow's endurance, eh?
You never know with iRacing.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
What's with the gloves? Well, Mrs. Squirrel, my wife, makes molten hot cups of tea. And I just can't pick up the cup
I swear, just in the last 15 minutes, I've
with my
seen
bare hands.
2 people ask about the gloves.
So I need gloves, basically. How do you feel about the Mosin? The Mosin again, I don't really like it
Sector
that
3
much.
is 0.6 off the pace.
I like the Nagant pistol, but the Mosin rifle not so much.
The guy behind has just done a 151.73.
Yoshi, I found a tent in Sector 3, just after the chicane. I've moved it. It was unsafe.
Apparently different accents aren't allowed.
Different accents.
Yeah, someone just told you off with the way you said garage, apparently. Apparently you sound American. I wonder what I sound like, because I don't have a British accent at all.
There's garage and garage, depending on where you're from.
Garage.
Sector 2 time is okay.
It's like Nigel Farage, isn't it? He calls himself Farage as well.
I know
Miss
what you're
Bouquet.
trying to do, Longeville, and it's not working.
That puts you 0.34 off the pace. Your lap time was 150.58.
Fromage. Like a bit of fromage on crackers.
You're 0.2 off the pace in sector 1.
JN, I can't read all that, mate, but thank you. If you donate, if it's $3 or more, JNS, it gets read out. I literally can't look at a massive donation like that while I'm racing. What about some cheddar? Cheddar's fromage. Oh, that's not good. Although when you say fromage, it sounds like you're saying from Mars.
How about you let people pronounce words the way they pronounce words? Instead of demanding a way for them to be pronounced.
Why not? We let people spell words in many different ways these days.
Sector 1 is 0.28 off the pace.
Need to get to the point where I can drive this track in my sleep, because that's exactly what we're going to be doing.
Lol.
Do we have a command white gloves or not?
Yes.
Yes, it's been run like 6 times. Because people keep asking.
Next thing they'll be saying, like, why do you wear shoes when you race?
But
I
why
just
do you
race
wear
up.
shoes when you race?
It's just like, why not? And why does it matter so much?
Also, why do you drink a lot of tea?
Your last lap time
Also,
was
why do you leave the page
151.00.
blank
Sector
eventually?
3 is 0.50 off the pace.
Couldn't hear a word of what you said then, Alex, because crew chief was being rude.
I said nothing of importance as per usual, don't worry. How much
Sector
truck
1
fest, by the way,
is
Paul?
0.40 off the pace.
Also, do you like swimming?
When are you playing OMSI again?
No, it's my summer car, get it right.
My summer bus simulator.
That's a good one. Why do you use your hands for racing, Paul? Come on.
Ball. Do you remember
They
when
have
I turned the
pedals.
wheel and hands thing off the iRacing and people were like, oh, where's the wheel? Why's there no wheel?
Why is Poppy so small?
I was
Puppies
born
are
too
small.
wide.
Pace in
All
sector
puppies
2.
are small. It's like he's got a legitimate excuse. Has Daytona started yet?
Probably not.
Oh my god. Imagine all these
You're now
streamers just sat there
1.2
going,
seconds
okay, this
off
is
the
great.
pace. That lap was at
I was watching
151.47.
Jimmy earlier. Jimmy Broadbent, and he was just sitting in his rig, just reading jokes and everything.
That's about all he can do at that point.
Yep. Lol, Jensen, is he really?
What?
The leader
That's
is
just
just
he is playing guitar, apparently.
149.74.
What, Jimmy's playing
Sector
guitar?
1 is 0.7
No, then
off the
Suzuki.
pace.
Ah. Jimmy's just sitting there. That's because he can't play guitar. So this is why it helps to be able to play guitar. JNS, it's $3 and above, and if you run the SB command, there's like specific dollar amounts that trigger different sounds. Just so you're aware of that as well. Why do you play guitar? I used to play guitar. I'm just not very good at
That
it.
lap was at 151.52. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Matt Malone just read out that Daytona may not happen at all. Why? What's he read that from? Somebody dropped 5 subs, I think.
You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1.
Trucker Pat, mate. Thank you very much, Trucker Pat, for gifting 5 subs to the community. If you was lucky enough to get one, please give him a thank you, guys. We get some squirrel gift in chat for him, please. And now they're now talking about rescheduling Daytona. Oh my god.
Wow.
There must be some
Little
serious
reassurance.
problems.
My guess is they didn't count for the fact that how many people are doing iRacing due to the current situation in the world.
I don't know. If that was the case, they could just lop off a whole load of them and carry on with it.
seconds off the pace. That last lap was at 151.00.
What, you think there's been more people...
That tweet is an old tweet, though.
You think there's been more people create iRacing accounts because of
Two
COVID?
tenths
I
off
mean,
the pace in sector 1.
you mean there's more people signing up? How did the number of sign-ups compare to last year?
A lot more. Like, I don't know how many more exactly, but I doubt there were 2,500 teams last year, and there are now.
$1,200 last year.
So more than doubled.
Sector 2 is 0.32.
The
off
problem is they
pace.
can't. There's no facility for people to sign up like well ahead of time to get an idea of the numbers they're dealing with.
Yeah.
They should probably open registration like days before so they can scale the servers.
But that would make sense.
You're currently 0.9 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.46 off the pace.
Little bit wide. Well, I'm sure they do schedule people into different servers, but I assume the issues are they just can't cope with the sheer numbers. Like, when does registration open normally?
Half an hour beforehand, like with any race.
Yeah, so there's the issue, right?
Yep.
Because with half an hour's notice, you can't possibly scale that. I wonder if that'll translate into more people signing up tomorrow for the 6-hour endurance.
Yeah. At least we chose the right race to focus on.
I don't know. I don't know if iRacing has load balancers or if it can scale in the cloud and stuff like that. I don't know the infrastructure. But judging by the fact that they can't deal with double the sign-ups, I'd say probably not. Phil93, thank you for 73 months, Phil. Hope you're well, man. It runs on AWS, it can be scaled. Are you sure it runs on AWS? I can't assume that it was old, because like iRacing's over 10 years old. I can't assume it doesn't, they haven't ported it, but I could be completely wrong. You're welcome, Carl. Thank you for 4 years support. Yeah, I agree, Headwind, which is why they don't do themselves favors, because they don't give themselves time. If you open the registrations 24 hours before, I'm sure a lot of people would register and you'd have an idea then about the numbers. And at least it gives your IT guys some time to deal with the problem. No, they don't. They don't.
Your Lap time was at 151.32. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Info from the official iRacing Twitter account, iRacers our scheduler experienced a technical issue that we are currently evaluating. This time slot of the Daytona 24 hours will not have a race start. We are evaluating our options to see if we can put up another one.
Just so you know, Paul, the message was posted like 2 hours ago from the bid donation. So it's not a new message or anything.
Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace.
Well, it's not just if we can put together another one in the next hour or so. Right, so that was a couple of hours ago. Malone looks really annoyed. Well, if I'd put all the practice in and lined up drivers and my stream around it, I'd be pretty annoyed. Thought I'd try something different through there. Didn't work.
You're now 1.2 seconds off the pace. You've just done a 151.00.
Dan's enjoying his guitar. I mean, you know, Dan's doing the right thing, really. Think about it. He's just making the most of it. Just, well, if we can't start the race, I'll just play guitar for a bit. Actually, it's a private public server. It's a public server with a password.
Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace.
I think they just don't have enough server infrastructure to start all those sessions. I think that's the problem. $5,700 drivers.
1.07. Okay, Paul, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
I mean, what you've got to remember is that's 5,700 paying members, right? And iRacing's job, you know, you pay the money, their job is to make sure the servers are there. And if they organise events, then it's all on them. People are literally paying to be there. It just shows you, though, how many people have taken up sim racing in 2020.
need to find a tent in Sector 2.
Oh, mate, found a tent in Sector 2 now.
Can
So you finally
imagine
found one
only-
in Sector 3?
Yeah, I found one in Sector 3. I moved it.
Can you imagine only needing to find a tent?
Your last lap time was 150.70. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Oh, these tyres are going. When I come into the pits, where can I view my tyre status? Like, will that tyre panel update or something?
You've got the tire selection or the tire pressure black box page, and then the next one over is your wear. They will update once you're in the pits.
Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace.
Oh, the tyre info.
Yeah.
Right, so when I come into the, when I box, it'll show, right.
I kind of feel like we can double stint tires, to be honest.
That's why I want to look at the data.
Sector 2's a
I
second
might
off
just
the
give it a
pace.
try, really. See what it feels like.
Yeah.
The guy behind has just done a 151.39. Okay, Paul, we'll pull you to the end.
All I can put in is 86 litres because that's the calculated end of the
Currently
race.
2.0 seconds off the leader's pace. Your lap time was 151.72. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
I mean, you can override it once you're in the pits. You can just increase it to 99 liters.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
New time slots 5 PM GNT for Daytona.
Good luck to them.
Yep.
That's a 5-hour gap, right? So everybody's sleep schedule just got knocked out by 5 hours. Don't know, Zoton. That's what people are saying. No idea if it's true. There you go, there's a tweet.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. That last lap was a 150.86. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
You got 99 litres. See what that looks like. Maybe they've turned on some new servers.
Probably.
Sector 1 one is 1.2 off the pace.
You're giving a $5 credit to all those who were in the last session.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
I understand this is a small token about time frustration. Built with an olive branch. Fair enough. I mean, at least they understand the frustration. Personally, how about they said we'll give you a free 1 month subscription?
In this lap,
Have you pitted
that
yet,
puts you
Paul?
2.0 off the pace.
Nope, that's a pit. Why?
I guess my fuel usage is higher than yours because I need to pit already.
What? That's
What's
not
your
right.
fuel usage?
2.92 a lap.
Mine 2.85.
Mine's 2.89. Mine's 2.89 and yours is 2.89. How does that work, Alex?
I don't know, it says left remaining 0.94 just when I entered the pits.
I've got 1.45 left.
Huh. Interesting.
You like... Oh, doesn't make
Sector
any
1
sense.
is 0.6 off the pace.
Oh well. Yeah, that was just about over an hour for a stint, I think. Like 62 or 63 minutes.
Yeah, but if I started earlier, why would I be coming into the pits after Alex?
Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace. 2 litres left.
That's a bit weird.
It's not nearly 10 minutes because I didn't start right at the beginning of the session. And no, I started the latest of us three.
Box in
So that's not gonna
350
be it.
metres.
I mean, if you got the same fuel burn rate as me, but you lasted 1 lap less, that means you didn't have as much fuel. It can't mean there's anything else, can it?
I checked, I had 99 liters. Like I loaded the setup.
100
We should
metres.
have 99 liters.
50 metres. 1 litre remaining.
No, I don't have a beard apparently.
Oh wow, my tyres are on like 70 and 80%.